Hey, what's going on, guys? Nathan here, bringing you another Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary here, talking about the Scout a little bit on Koth Harvest, I think? Yeah, that's what this map is. I know I've made a video on this in the past, but I felt like making another video on it just because, and so, the Fan of War, right? I think that it is the best Scout melee available. Maybe not as good as the Sandman. The Sandman can technically trump everything else if you use it right, but then we'll get into that whole hypothetical, well, if you use it right, then it's technically the best. No. So anyway, Fan of War is one of the best Scout melee weapons, and here's why. First of all, it's a very good team weapon, right? The Fan of War will mark someone for death, pull out a little skull above their head, and have them take mini crits for 45 seconds. If you mark someone for death, your teammates will see that skull above their head, and first of all, will draw their attention to it, hence leading them to attack that person who was marked. And second of all, it'll also, like, actually kind of spur, like, assassinations or encourage assassinations. What I do, and I've done this a couple times, is you actually, like, try to go in and mark a valuable target, and kind of know that you're going to die in the process, right? I've done it a few times where I, like, mark a heavy or mark a medic so that my team can actually focus on them, because if an enemy medic, for example, dies, that is a fantastic trade if I were to die and then the enemy medic were to die, because I am not worth as much as that medic. But that is able to be accomplished because of the Fan of War, because it has those mini crits, and it's basically like the Girardi, you know? If the sniper's Girardi is so valued, I mean, obviously, it's mostly used, the Girardi is pretty much the most used secondary for the sniper. I think competitive snipers use SMG or something, but if the Girardi is such a popular weapon, right, for the sniper, well, I don't see why the Fan of War wouldn't be a popular item for the Scout, and it's, like, almost never seen on the battlefield, which is something that I've always been fascinated by, how people don't use this weapon because it's so good. But I mean, the difference between the Girardi and the Fan of War is that the Fan of War is individual markings, whereas the Girardi is group markings, which I understand, but at the same time it's also the same effect, so I don't see why it wouldn't have the same popularity. But I mean, even take a look at this, right? If the only two valuable weapons in the Scout's melee inventory, to me personally, would be the Fan of War and the Sandman. Beyond that, you're really not missing out on much if you're, like, reluctant to take up your melee slot with something that's not as fun. But I mean, like, other than the Sandman, you've got nothing else to work with for the Scout. So that'd just be even more reason to use the weapon for me personally. So in short, I guess that would be my reasons for using the Fan of War. That's pretty much the only melee weapon that I use for Scout, because I don't really want to sacrifice that 15 health with the Sandman, even though you get that stun effect. But to me, like, the stun effect for the Sandman isn't guaranteed, being you could very well miss with the Sandman, and then you're still down by, like, a lot. You're still missing that 15 health without even taking advantage of the Sandman's ability that is supposed to come with it. So yeah, that's pretty much the Fan of War, kind of my opinion on it. In terms of the gameplay, actually, on King of the Hill, I didn't have much time to record, and I didn't really want to, like, use any of my pre-recorded stuff. I wanted to actually get some gameplay using the Fan of War a little bit more than normal, so that's what this gameplay is, and I do think that I still get few kills here and there. But anyway, that's pretty much the video, guys, so thank you all for watching. As always, please leave a rating on the video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe for more Team Fortress 2. My name is Nathan once again, and peace out. I'll leave the video on in case you guys want to watch it. I don't know if you want to just click off, but yeah, I'll make sure to turn the audio up, and that's pretty much it. So bye.
Ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2,